You could sing it.
Vanorin.
No! I even get to go into full-on down split.
Okay. I got my plastic dice now. I'm not gonna.
The
I
metal
probably won't
dice
use
would be
my metal
the-
ones.
Oh.
What?
Metal
You
ones
want
would
me
be
to
the
use my metal
loudest.
dice?
They'd be the
Oh, I
most
can get
likely
my
to.
metal dice. I just have to find them.
Okay. Well, everything's running a bit late, and this is gonna be pretty. Oh, there we go. It just wasn't officially logged in.
Oh wait, let me mute the stream so I don't hear myself twice.
Yeah, that would help.
God, oh, that's awful.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Who wants to listen to my voice at all?
Well, I mean, clearly everyone here is fine with that.
I thought the only reason why I was here because I was a friend.
A friend who happens to be willing to put their voice on stream.
Yeah, no, I'm just
Only why
only
you're
want to
singing.
hear singing. You will definitely not be hearing any singing from me. Oh, that's awesome! I just checked out the overlay thing. It's like an
it just
interactive
started.
overlay. Holy shit, that's awesome! Also, I have the most health. I am now scared because I realized I am both the healer and the tank.
The best dual roles. I mean, the nice thing about Fifth that is you don't have to worry about the roles as much. Like, it's not as big of a deal
Yeah.
to not have ideal roles. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Everything's fine.
I have my
Nothing.
metal dice now. Sorry, I couldn't find my Cthulhu bag.
That's okay.
That's okay.
As long as you are here with us.
Wait.
I'm here
Do
with
I-
my metal dice now.
Okay. Yeah. So you two are the only people who were able to show up, but like I said, I wasn't necessarily expecting everyone to be able to show up for this. That's why I kind of expected this to be just sort of an intro thing, and just a fun little thing for however long it lasts. I have content, and if I go by Time Tease rules, I have to sing the content. So.
That's funny.
One person in the chat is really happy.
Yeah, well, I'm friends with Time T, IRL, so excuses. Or wait, no. I don't know. My brain's never at 100% while streaming.
God, that's such a big mood.
Wait, such a big what?
Mood. Like I understand that.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, I was planning on starting with you, Vanorin, just because. Well, I mean, Vanorin is the name of your character, and you are a hermit in the high forest.
Okay.
I decided the location you're a hermit in because the high forest is
fine.
a place. Plus, you're an elf, and it's an elvish type place, but it's also a weird place with like very few things. Sorry, I did that wrong. You come from the high forest.
Oh no!
I like it.
Oh my god!
I'm not doing that. Like I already feel like if I talk for long enough on stream, my voice starts to crack.
How much water did you bring?
Important for
Not
a
enough.
DM.
Fine, I'll just drink this liquid. Yeah, so yeah, you're a hermit in the high forest. So I mean, admittedly, some of this is a little bit back. Just because or I'm still trying to get stuff to the start of the adventure or whatnot. So, in the forest of the high forest, the forest of high forest, yes. You what do you normally do as a hermit, and why is this?
Normally as a hermit, I walk around, tend to the plants, like just make sure I have enough food for tonight. Just mind my own business.
Do you ever go anywhere?
I do travel a bit, mostly to like a nearby waterfall to like meditate and think about basically about nature, about my just like connecting to the forest around me.
Okay, so one of these times you go. I mean, obviously, there's a waterfall you go to all the time, and you know the way there. Except this time you don't end up there, which is obviously strange because you've spent for one thing. How old are you again?
I'm like 400 years old.
Yeah, and how long have you been a hermit?
About like 300 years.
Yeah, so you've gone however long you have per week or whatever to this waterfall, and this time it's you don't end up at a waterfall. You're where the waterfall should be, but instead there seems to be a house more in the distance.
A what in the distance?
A house, hut, really. And I mean, obviously, it's not your hut.
Right. I'm gonna walk up very cautiously.
Okay, and by the way, this is just for reference. This is before the let's just call this like a preview
Act
of
0.
Yeah, of because this is before you get the information that sparks your adventure.
Okay.
So you head over. Okay, so you're cautiously approaching the wall. Are you sneaking?
Yes, I am gonna sneak.
And also, right now for this session, I'm just doing it by the honor system because
yeah,
I don't have a cool dice
up a
setup.
dice rolling thing. Let's go in here. Launch game. I'm gonna be rolling for sneak. It's gonna be D20 plus 3.
Okay.
Let me quickly a dice roller. Rolling. That's a natural 1.
Okay.
That's a 4.
Okay, so you're this is almost gotten into comical levels of sneak attempts because you are
I'm
every step you're
on every branch.
Well, yeah, every step you're taking, you're just okay, I'll step right here and everything should be fine, and it's just this loud crack. You're just not making you're making a ton of noise, but admittedly nothing is reacting. What's your what's your passive perception? Actually, I've got your sheet. Why the fuck am I not looking at your passive perception?
My passive perception still is 15. I didn't know I have a passive insight. That's interesting. Or a passive investigation as well. Huh.
I didn't know that either, and those are good things to have written down because that really helps with yeah, that helps me.
Yeah,
it genuinely helps me out.
Yeah.
Okay,
my
so
passive is 15.
Okay, so yeah, as you approach the hut, you see what looks to be a person on the ground near the hut.
I quickly rush over to them to see if I can help.
Okay. You rush over and you realize that there's nothing you can do to help. The person's dead, has been dead for some amount of time, and is clutching a book.
Oh no. I'm gonna, scavenger's code, and I'm gonna take the book.
Okay. You take the book.
Yes, and I'm gonna hesitantly look inside.
Okay. I mean, it's filled with a bunch of writing. What languages do you have? All right, I'm so used to asking. Like, I can actually
Comic, Druidic, Elvish, and Sylvan.
Okay. Hold on, let me quick check something. Yeah, so this book has a lot of weird stuff. And well, for one, it's written in Druidic. I had to double check to determine that there's like a writing system. Yeah, so it's written in Druidic, and it's written kind of like someone randomly talking about random things. Like, it's not very coherent. It's not like, here's chapter 1. It looks like a bunch of notes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to look around more? Do you want to try to see if you can figure out where you are? Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll a perception check, and that is gonna be plus 5. So hopefully I don't roll another natural 1. Oh, that's a 19, 24.
Okay, so I mean, so are you looking around the hut or just?
I'm just looking around, trying to figure out where I am in the forest that I've been, just been traveling for like 300 years.
Yeah, it's weird because like everything about where you walked suggested that you were going to walk up to the waterfall every step of the way, and then looking at things and looking back on it, like, none of this looks familiar, and it should. It really should. Some of it should look familiar. but none of it does. It's just a dead elven woman clutching who was clutching a book right outside an overgrown hut with, like, rotting utensils and bugs everywhere, and well, not everywhere, just
Right.
bugs exist.
Yeah, like it's a disturbing amount.
I mean, for someone living there, I mean, it implies that the person's been dead a while.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Seeing this, he's gonna try to attempt to read the book, I guess. What role do you want me to make for that?
You're going to attempt to read the book.
Yes.
How much time do you plan on spending in this place that you don't know where you are, reading a book that
Good
you
point,
understand?
Actually. Huh.
I mean,
Place that
technically,
I don't know.
I mean, technically you can. I just like.
Right, true. I'm gonna make an Arcana check real quick to see if this place is magical. Now, as a +1 rolling. 13. To see if there's any magical component to the place.
Well, I mean, like, there's nothing. I mean, there's nothing magical so far as you can tell. I mean, it's not like you're using detect magic. It's not like you can see magical auras.
Right, true.
So it's just, it's a place. There could be some form of this could how much did you get in your Arcana?
13.
I mean, obviously there's magic. It could be just about anything. I mean, this is the D&D universe. Lots of weird stuff happens. Who knows what this could be? But nothing's binding you. There's no there's nothing, at the very least there's nothing here immediately that is familiar.
Well, with my new book in tow and this place clearly giving me the heebie-jeebies, I'm going to try to leave the place.
Okay.
I'm guessing I should probably roll survival to see how well I leave.
Well, I mean, you should make a survival check.
Okay. I rolled a 2, so a 7.
Okay, so you head out for a while, and you're like super lost. I mean, it's not like a go around in circles thing. I mean, you don't see the hut because you wandered off, but you also don't know where you are because you wandered in seemingly like a random direction, and then yeah. So do you want to spend some time trying to find your way again, or?
Yeah, that probably sounds like a good idea. So survival check again?
Yeah.
23 that time.
Okay. So after wandering around a bit, you figure out where you are. I mean, the closest place is uh, you're probably like, I don't know, like a decent bit away from the waterfall you were going to originally. But you know where you are. You could probably get to the waterfall, or just be like, shit's wasted, time's wasted, weird shit happened, head back to your home, whatever.
Right, I'm gonna head back to my home and read the book.
Okay. So you find your way back home, and you open the book, and it's blank now. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. So there's a lot of this shit doesn't make sense. There are writings about I mean, the book talks about like creatures that shouldn't exist, strange worms that lurk around and just seem to try to feed off of people. I don't know. There's a lot of shit that just like, or actually make an Arcana or Religion check or
Oh,
both.
religion. Oh, hell yeah. I'm proficient in that. +3, baby. Oh, that's a 6, so a 9.
Yeah, you've got like no clue. Like, this is very much just like, what the fuck?
Right.
What the fuck is this stuff? Like, now you're probably like not even sure if this is a story about real stuff or if this person was just like writing a novel or whatever before they died. Because it's just, I mean, yeah, it's just totally just doesn't make sense. Oh, thank you for the follow, Slow Shot. Yeah, so so you read a book, it gets, you know, relatively late at night because I mean there's a lot to read.
Right.
A lot of weird random, but a lot to read. I mean there are a few names that keep popping up, but I don't know.
What are those
It's pretty
names?
it's I mean they're pretty forgettable. You potentially, but Azathoth shows up in the book,
Oh.
and
Oh,
Nyarlathotep.
Is it okay if you could send me those names in private messages so I can write those down in my notes? But yeah.
Sure, I can send you that in a private message.
Yeah. But anyways, currently, real life, I'm panicking, but of course my character doesn't know who the hell these guys are.
Yeah, so well, I'm trying to... Okay. So, yeah, you eventually go to sleep. I assume. Obviously, you sleep, or well, you normally get 2 hours of rest, right? 'Cause you're
No, it's
elven.
4 hours. 4
4
hours
hours
of
of rest.
meditation.
Sorry, 4 hours of meditation.
It's meditation. Yeah.
So, during your meditation, things seem to be, I don't know, everything I mean, you've got your eyes closed. Everything feels like more far away than it usually does during meditation. Because, I mean, obviously, you know, you're not. Obviously, meditation is about ignoring the mental and replacing it with the physical or whatever, or just, you know what I mean. Meditation is not thinking, but yeah, everything. Normally, you're very aware of the feeling of everything, but right now it's everything's different right now.
Like, in what way?
It just, I mean, you're sitting on the ground. You're still meditating. It feels different, and your eyes are still closed. Because you're still. I mean, I assume you're still meditating, or at the very least trying to, unless otherwise stated.
Right. Yeah.
So, the question is, do you want to open your eyes?
Oh god. I'm gonna open my right eye very carefully. As carefully as you can open an eyelid.
It's just, you don't seem like you're in nothing looks like you're in the forest anymore. The world around you is just completely different. It's just barren and weirdly squishy. You're not quite sure what it is.
Oh god, it's squishy. Okay, I'm gonna get up. Activate
wait.
Okay.
Here we are. First, I have to finish the description.
Oh,
you
sorry.
also see a cloaked figure petting the ground, and along with a lot of can you see the D&D Beyond screen?
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, a lot of these things are just like everywhere.
Oh, okay.
And some of them are just sort of get sucked into the ground and are like trying to escape and just keep getting pulled in. And actually make a wisdom check.
Wisdom check? Okay, so it's just my wisdom. Got it. +3.
Well, I mean, wisdom save, sorry.
Oh, that's a natural 20. So that's a 25. taking a screenshot.
Given that you managed to roll like natural 1, it doesn't surprise me that you end up with a natural 20.
I'm taking a screenshot of everything I roll. Oh god.
Yeah, so I mean, this is fucked up. This is really, really fucked up. And yeah, as you know, like what do you want to do?
I'm just gonna get up and just have my weapon at the ready, and I'm gonna look at the cloak
Well,
figure.
Wait. You reach for what do you normally use as a weapon?
It's a quarterstaff.
Okay. Do you normally have it? Are you normally holding it when you meditate?
It's usually like I have like a little like mat, and I have that in front of the mat. You know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you're not. You're not.
Oh no.
You do not see a quarterstaff near you, so it's very hard for you to reach for that.
Oh. Well, I'm just gonna get up.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna look at the cloak figure.
The cloaked figure heads towards you. You can. You start to notice a strange singing, almost. Not from the cloaked figure. It's just around you. And it weirdly though seems to get a little bit stronger as the cloaked figure approaches.
Okay, yeah, no, that seems like some weird shit. I'm gonna start walking away from him.
Okay,
Oh. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, okay. Somebody left.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Mom left. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, she moved to live streaming. I think she's avoiding the
Sorry, I lost contact for a second.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, so you hear a voice call out from behind you. Vanorin. I'm terrible at. I did not think of a voice for this character.
You could sing it.
Vanorin.
No. I begin to go into full-on dead-on sprint after hearing that. Cold sweat going down my fucking face as I'm in this hellish reality.
You okay? You seem you wake up. You're lying on your mat. Normally you don't sleep. Normally you're just meditating. You're lying there, and what were you doing right before you meditated, or what do you do with the book?
The book is just like in a. I probably would put that away with my like other books. Like I have like a little like. I don't have a bookshelf. I just have a place where I just like lay books down.
Okay.
And it's usually like a pile of books that I could scavenge while in my time in the forest.
Well, okay. So first thing, make another wisdom save.
Oh no. Wisdom saving throw, so that'll be a +5. Okay. 22.
Okay. You're not temporarily insane, but you do see these things everywhere. Like
In my own home?
they were always there, but that doesn't make sense. And they just sort of phase through things sometimes, and yeah. So, two things. Well, one main thing. Make a perception check.
Okay, that is a. I think that's just yep, another +5. Okay. 10.
I'll give it to you. So you see one of them grabbing your book, the book you were reading, and pulling it away, and it leaves a note for you.
Yeah, I'll let him have the book, because fuck that. I'm gonna.
Yeah, it just
look
sort
at
of
the
falls
note.
into the ground after it takes the book. The book goes into the ground with it.
Hmm. I'm gonna
Yeah.
take the note and read it.
Okay. The note says that the shit, I had a name for these things. Whatever. I didn't think to grab that earlier. Forgot the one thing. Anyways, it says that they're that they're pieces of Azathoth, and if they find them and return to Azathoth, everything will end.
Wait, these little baby things?
Yeah, they're pieces.
I begin to sweat as I look around and see these things just popping out of everywhere. And I'm gonna take my staff and gonna begin shillelaghing them.
Okay, wait, what's um da-da-da. Okay, nature's power, filtration. Okay, make an attack roll.
Okay, since I'm using shillelagh, that is going to be using my wisdom modifier instead of my deck, so +5 to hit. 20. I rolled a 15, so it's plus. Yeah.
Okay, that hits. Do damage.
Okay, so that's D8 +3. D8 +3. 4.
Okay. You hit it. And it seems to vaporize and go somewhere. A lot of the other ones move away from you and get far away from
After doing that, he kind of sits there and thinks, like, shit, did I just send them to him? Or did I kill it?
Or the real question is, did you kill it, and by killing it, return it to him?
He begins to sweat more.
Okay, so this does not seem like a good thing. So the question is, do you want to stay a hermit and try to forget? Or do you want to do something?
I think I am kind of obligated by humanity to try to do something now. I think it's my time to kind of exit myself in post-exile, try to become something else.
Okay.
Try to figure out a way to stop whatever the fuck this is.
Okay.
Was it Nazoth or who was the other god?
Azathoth.
Azathoth, got it.
Well, Azathoth is the thing.
Right.
Near the Hotep you ran away from. So
Oh, that's good.
no, it would be fine. Everything's fine. Nothing to worry about. Okay, so
do I still have the note with?
Yeah, the note. You have the note. It
okay,
seems
so it's
like a regular
thing I can
note.
show. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So this is. So you are somewhere in the high forest. I just realized you can't see me pointing at the screen. Somewhere in.
Actually, yeah, I have the stream up.
Yeah, don't. I just mean this is the screen display. You can't see me physically pointing at the screen because I'm just essentially pointing at a computer screen then. But yeah, so you are somewhere here in the high forest. The nearest like major city is Silvery Moon, which is to the northwest. It's the.
Can I make a history roll to see if they have any, like, if that town has some sort of a library I can use?
Sure. Make a history check.
Okay, advanced dice roller, history. What is that going to be? Oh, just a +1. Got it. Okay. Oh wait, that's a D8. Whoops. D20 roll.
Yeah, it's
nope. That's a 4.
Okay. I mean, it might. I mean, it's the biggest town you're aware of
Okay.
nearby. So big towns are more likely to have big towns are likely to have libraries just due to the nature of the size of the town.
Right.
So
So
you
I'm
could
just
check
gonna
for
walk
there.
there now. Yeah.
Okay. So just to keep things from getting too bogged down with Vanorin, Mom. Are you here?
Ambre.
Yeah.
Not mom. Ambre.
Okay. Sorry, not Ambre. Yeah, so you are an Earth Ganassi acolyte.
That is correct.
Living in a hold in Brain. I know where it is. It's right around here. It's somewhere on the. It's near the north end of the northernmost end of the Nether Mountains, but it's south of Citadel Adbar, because Citadel Adbar is like a dwarvish city, and they don't like outsiders. So, I mean, it's a pretty basic temple. You.
What's the name of it again?
Or, I did not have a name of the hold of Grumbar that happens to be there. It's temples to Grumbar are called holds, and they're
Grumbar the Great.
yes. Sure.
The
Grumbar the
Almighty.
Great. Sure. So people go to temples for a lot of services. You know, people get, you know, healing, food, food and shelter sometimes. You know, so you get a lot of people out there, and every once in a while, what happens is someone with diamonds or the money for to replace diamonds, which are a lot, or the money it's a lot of money. Someone once in a while tries to bring a person back from the dead. Usually an adventure. Usually it's like some adventurers show up and they just want to head to the temple to try to figure out, you know, if they can bring one of the adventurers they care about back to life. Because, you know, people don't like being dead, and people don't like it when their friends are dead. Adventurers are rich. So, however, that service is not currently available. And the reason it's not currently available is the dead are just staying dead. No, Time T, not a necromancer. Bring people back to life, not to life as in undead. Not making vampires. They're just communing with the deities and oh my god, Time T. He's
What is dead is dead.
Well, no, I mean that wasn't always that wasn't always the case. You could get the soul back and return it to the body. Unlike undead, which are where undead oftentimes have no control, and their souls are just sort of tethered there and just to keep the body alive. When people are brought back from the dead at any temple, well, I mean, the temple that you work in, or hold.
That I'm an acolyte in.
Yeah, that you're an acolyte in. You don't do anything related to it. You just help out, however you can, whether bringing food, water, protecting people. You know, reading. What's your what are your? Let me look at your skills. So you've got really good arcana and religion. So you've probably read books and books about magic. And although make an arcana and make or religion check.
Okay, 11 for Arcana. It would be the same for religion. I have +3 for both of them. I rolled a 8. I don't know if you heard it. Fuck.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we heard it. So, yeah, okay. So, I mean, the person in charge of the temple, who is who's also a worshiper of Grumbar, obviously. The church leader is a Goliath woman who oftentimes wears simple clothes, and she's the one who brings people back from the dead. It's rare, but it happens.
But I thought you said it hasn't been happening, or they
Well,
haven't
yeah.
been able to do it.
Yeah, so
Okay.
she has not been able to do it recently, and nobody
What's her
knows
name?
why.
What's her name?
What was her name? Fuck.
Not a good name.
No. No name listed. So you can make up a name.
Hey, chat, what's her name?
No, it's gone quiet.
Hathkar.
Oh, Susan this necromancer.
What?
She's not a necromancer. She's a cleric.
Hathkar.
Hafkar?
Okay.
Hathkar. Hathkar.
Oh, Hathkar. Okay. So, how devout are you? Are you here just because you... Oh, sorry, go on.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just wondering if you're here because you didn't know where else to be, or if you're here because you care super much for Grumbar.
Somewhere in between.
Okay.
Feel that Grumbar is can do a lot for people, but I don't necessarily. I'm still learning. I'm an acolyte, and
Well,
I haven't decided. I'm not fully engaged or convinced yet on everything that Grumbar can do, or
yeah. Okay, so at shortly after, or not too many days after people stopped being able to be raised by Athkar. Okay, holds are relatively small. There are not like a lot of people there. There's usually like a handful of clerics and obviously the head priestess. So, in the temple, Hathgar approaches you. Ambre.
I lightly bow and say, what? How would I address her? My
Wait, how'd you? Wow,
yes, my spiritual one.
Okay, I'm gonna add that. It's in the notes. The spiritual one. There is a grave epidemic going on. Something in this world has stopped the healing magic that should work. There isn't a reason for people to not be revived from their fallen state, and it's happening everywhere. So much so that they've started just trying to get who they can. In Silvery Moon, there is a place. There's a caravan that is coming through there, and it won't be long. It's only a few days. But they have gone there, and they are looking for just any way to fix this. There are many of the lost Netherese artifacts are far underground, along with a path from the old mines. The mines of Tethyamar. Something must be causing this, or there might be some way to save this. As a member of this hold, we must do what we can to help.
Alexa.
My spiritual one. I'm not sure that I am worthy of this task. It sounds like there's a great disturbance in the elemental plane.
No one is born worthy. Many people are both there are many volunteers, there are many people already nearby who were criminals captured and given away to have lighter sentences, or their sentences revoked entirely. But people must go, and the powerful have often fallen, and they get weaker as the days continue?
My spiritual one, if you trust in me that I will be able to fulfill this task, or I will at least do my best to do you proud in this endeavor, I will certainly go on this trip, this voyage, and find whatever I can that is disturbing the elemental plane and causing you not to be able to bring back the dead.
Thank you. I totally forgot your name again.
Ambre.
Thank you, Ambre.
It is my pleasure to be able to remind you of my name. I don't expect you to remember such a lowly act.
That was the GM forgetting your name. She should know your name. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, Ambre. Yes. They will be. They have provided food and water there, and we will provide what you need to get there. Out of game, does your character have rations?
I think so. Let me see.
Did you take the explorers back?
No, I think I took the dungeon pack.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I think it does. I think every pack has food.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've
Well,
got,
I'm just gonna.
just 1 day of rations according to this, but it says 10. Oh, so maybe 10 days of rations.
Okay, you got 10 days of rations. You're given. You're given another 7 for the journey. And do you have a water skin?
Yes.
Okay. So you can refill that with water on your way there. So you begin your journey towards Silvery Boon. So you have to pass around these mountains, and would you want to be in Sundabar? Sundabar. Okay, they don't like outsiders either. Oh, the dwarfs here don't like outsiders. So you
That's
probably
okay.
went.
I don't like them either.
Yeah, so you probably went around Sunderbar to Silvery Moon. You know, it was a week's worth of journey to get there, just with all the travel.
Okay, there goes my 7 days of rations.
Well, you were given 7 days to just be given food to get there. You were given food by the hold that you're an acolyte of. So, I mean, they want their acolytes to survive. And
Right, that's what I'm saying. I had 10 days on my own, and then the 7 days that they gave me, I'm assuming I used up in my traveling to Silver.
yes.
Oh shit! I don't know Goodberry.
What?
I just realized that I was probably been starving during my travels to Silver Moon.
Well, make a survival check.
Survival check. Okay, +5.
Or you can take a 10 on it.
That's another crit. I've been fine.
Yeah,
You probably
like
foraged.
you've been living in this. You've been living in these forests for like years and years and years and years. Like, this isn't a problem. Like, you know how to find food. Like, you're good at that. It's fine. So, roll a D100, Vanorin.
Oh no. Advanced D100 plus nothing. Roll. 29.
So close.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, unfortunately for the GM, nothing happens. But you as a player should know something.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the notes in your character sheet.
Okay, I'm looking right now. I only see true. Huh.
As the GM, I can edit your character sheets whenever I want to.
I'm just gonna say this in private real quick. I'm gonna send you a private message.
Okay.
Did you add something under other?
Yep.
Okay, I am now scared. Now I got that. Oh no. Oh no.
These things are inevitable when you say that you're interested in some of the Lovecraftian aspects in the game universe.
Yeah, I am, and now I'm scared.
Yeah, so your journey is uneventful. I mean, you see those things. I mean, like, unless you're trying to chase them off every time they get nearby, or actually, do you, or do you just like?
I do not interact with them until I know a way to banish them without them returning to fuck, I need to look at his name again. To Azahoth.
Azathoth.
Azahoth, yeah.
Azathoth.
Azathoth,
Yeah.
got it. Azathoth.
So yeah, well, I mean, you're not sure. I mean, it's possible that you did successfully vanish. It's possible that you killed it and its body it returned to Azathoth. A lot of things are possible.
Yeah, so for now, I'm not going to do anything to them. I'm just going to keep observing them, and hopefully I don't watch like a hand drag them away.
Okay. So, yeah. So other than that, like, you don't really encounter anything special along the way.
Because I know if I banish at least one piece, I will stop the ritual from happening.
Maybe. Depends on I mean,
how I banish it.
you don't
True.
know it. Well, you don't know enough about it to even know what'll happen. Like,
Yeah.
you just don't know. So, like, yeah, maybe what you're doing right now is what you should be doing. Maybe what you're doing right now will help things. You don't know shit.
So yeah, I'm just not gonna touch them. I'm just gonna keep watching them as I travel. I'm just hoping that I just don't see a hand grab one of them or anything like that.
Okay, so you guys eventually come across Silver Moon. It looks like this. There's a river. It has a name. So the river of
Rovan.
what?
Rovan?
Yeah, that river. The river Rovan.
I have a map up.
Yeah,
They're
so
friendly demons, probably.
yeah,
You
so that
hope so.
river flows through the city. It's you know, it's a nice place. It's sectioned off between, I assume, I don't remember which end is the rich end. So North Bank and South Bank. North Bank is the older edge of the city. Okay. Oh, the High Palace is just in the eastern area. Whatever.
I'm coming from the
Details.
east, right?
Yes, you're coming from the east, so you're coming in. You're coming
In the
in around
Sundabar
this.
Gate.
Oh wait, no.
Sundabar?
I think this is technically backwards. Yeah. So this is south. So you're approaching from here. This is actually the east entrance.
The Sundabar Gate.
Um. Sunderbar Gate? Is it the Sunderbar Gate?
I'm looking at a map. I can't see you, so.
Yeah. So it's the entrance that's closest. You're kind of looking at this city from the east. You're looking
Right.
west in this picture. And Vanorin, you approached from the south.
Let the slaughter begin.
At some point, you probably crossed a bridge, I assume, based off of this almost a weird setup. Whatever.
Is he heading toward
It's a
the
city.
tavern?
Vanorin is just kind of lost. He's been away from civilization for a very long time, and he kind of looks kind of panicked, looks like he's trying to find something.
Would it be? Why does my brain just like shut off every time I come across? Like I just want to ask your name, Ambre.
Yes.
What are you gonna do, Ambre?
I am going to look for the I'm gonna call it a caravan
Okay.
that Hathcard told me about.
Okay.
So there's a trading area right by the east gate, at least on the map I'm looking at. So I'm gonna go there and see if they've heard about this caravan going to the mines.
Okay. Gotcha. There's the marketplace. where is... Oh yeah, Vanorin, you said you're looking for a library originally?
Yeah.
Uh, da-da. So, market. So, where? Okay. I'm gonna assume that there's stables somewhere in the Sundabar Commons, just because, like, there should be.
Right.
Although it's a caravan.
There's a conservatory up by the temples.
Conservatory.
Ultram's Music Conservatory, it says.
Interior. Oh, okay. Let's just no. Yeah, no. It's probably in the marketplace. So, yeah. If yeah, when you head to the marketplace, you see a bunch of carriages. Not unlike this, but in the marketplace, not just like in the middle of the grass. But yeah, you see something like that heading there. So and that's where you're originally going anyways, wasn't it?
Me? Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you see a bunch of caravans like this. I don't know if you have the screen pulled up or
Where are you showing this in? In the Discord or in the?
Stream.
On stream.
For example of that, in Tennessee, I believe it's Chattanooga, they have
I don't know if you're do you see it, or are you, should I just send you a link on Discord, or
Yeah, just send me a link because I'm just not seeing it. We can talk later about that. You can help your ancient mother.
okay. Uh, there, I messaged you a picture of what the caravan, or the, you see a bunch of carriages like that near the side of the marketplace.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, and those caravans are guarded. The horses are not. It doesn't currently have horses connected. They're probably out in the stables, but the stables aren't well set up for housing all those caravans. Oops. So, yeah.
I see if I can find the whoever's looks like they're in charge of the caravan
Sure.
to talk to them about my quest, my mission.
Okay, so there's an elf lady who a rich elf lady. Yeah, holding like a book, sort of um telling people what to do, that sort of thing. She's clearly in charge. She's got, she's got nice clothes and some daggers.
I walk up to her and I say, "Honored elf, I am here on behalf of my spiritual leader, Hathkar of the Hold of Grumbar, to find a way to the Telthamar? No, how do you say it? Mines? Telthamar mines in search of answers for what seems to be an elemental disturbance."
So you're here to come on this caravan, are you?
Yes, my lady.
Okay. She starts rummaging through some stuff and pulls out a book. Please, sign your name here, and we will be leaving in 3 days.
Thank you,
are,
honored lady.
Don't. There's no reason to thank me. What's going on is far worse and far worth the trip. So I'm just doing my duty.
Okay, I sign my name.
Okay. Oh, anyone else you could get to join would be most helpful.
I will do my best, honored lady, to encourage others on this honorable quest.
Thank you. 3 have run, and we haven't even reached the mines yet. This is far too important.
What did you say? 3?
3 have run, and we haven't even reached the mines yet.
Oh.
We need
I can
everyone
only
we can
assume
get.
that they are not as made of as strong stuff as the worshippers of Grum.
Apparently not. So long as they don't. So long as. I mean. We need everyone we can. Everyone we can get. The more people, the higher the chance that Faerun does not become a doomed place.
I will do my best, my lady, to encourage others.
Thank you. Okay, what are you gonna do? Or what's your plan?
Who?
Sorry, Ambre, what's your plan?
I guess I'm gonna go to the tavern and see if I can find. That doesn't seem like a very good place to go. I think I'll go to the temples.
Okay.
And
Yeah, there's a few.
There's Mistra Timora Selajun, I think it says. Agma and I can't read the last one. Mill something. And Helm. No, not Helm. Helm is a temple?
Yeah, Helm is the god of protection.
Oh, okie dokie. So let me go to Helm. I don't necessarily know these other.
Well, okay, so I mean, you can
I'll go to the
spend
area.
a lot of the
in-
times to you know, preach your message type thing. Make a persuasion check.
Okay, just a sec.
What you have is a system that, regardless of the challenges that you may face as a society, there is going to be a
11.
guard there that takes care of the. That's what really this version.
Not
Roll.
particularly persuasive.
So
I'll do one for each day.
Okay.
But I'm gonna deal with Vanorin after this.
But I'm not necessarily preaching about Grumbar, although he'll come into play. I'm trying to encourage people to go on this caravan.
Yeah. Okay. Roll a d6.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. I gotta find a d6. There he is. 6.
Okay. Okay. Vanorin.
Mhm.
You said you're looking for you're looking for a library,
Mhm.
right, Vanorin?
Oh, right.
Okay.
Sorry, Vanorin was eating on a raw onion that he found, so that's why he didn't say anything right away.
Does Vanorin have mints with?
He doesn't. He just has just like random fruits he found, like fruits and vegetables. A lot of it's very like a bunch of mushrooms that are safe to eat. A bunch of like onions that he found.
Oh, there is natural mint you could find in the forest too.
Yeah, there is, but he
So-
wasn't looking for herbs. He was looking for food.
So, shit, I had a joke. Damn it. Okay. Anyways, so there's Arkan's Invocatorium.
Yeah, I saw that. That's kind of cool.
There's a map house. That's probably not gonna have a library.
Yeah, no.
Would they have a library in the palace?
Shit.
What's
Which
the
day?
Vault of the Sages?
I don't know everything.
You're the DM. You know everything.
I mean, I know what I'm doing.
I'm probably
Just-
Yeah,
gonna
just
keep
so
kidding.
probably
That's fine.
Arkan's
yeah.
Invocatorium and the map house are probably the places with the most information. Although the map house only has maps. lots and lots of maps.
Right. So I'm going to be going to the first place that you said, to the Arkham. Yeah, to the Arkham place.
Yeah, Arkan's
Arkan.
Invocatorium.
Arkan's Invocatorium. I'm going to go to that place and just kind of walk in, still eating a raw onion.
Okay. You you don't see anyone around. You see a lot of constructs roaming around, dealing with stuff.
I'm gonna look at a construct and kind of awkwardly say, like, do you have anything about Azoth or creepy baby things that float? And I kind of make a gesturing hands of like creepy.
You said creepy ladies that float?
Or no, creepy babies that float. Creepy babies.
You didn't see a baby.
Those things look like babies. They look like a baby to him. Those pieces of Azoth.
Those things.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Calling them, it's just funny. I heard someone call them babies that float. Oh, that should be interesting. The construct points towards the library and says 348-127.
348-127. He keeps saying that as he walks towards the library, and like very quietly, like in his head. And he, before he goes, he also does a curt little bow for thank you.
Yeah, the construct doesn't pay attention. It just said that, and went back to whatever it was doing. What is that? You found a book. And oh fuck. I know there's a creature that fits your description that's gonna be in the book.
Oh no. But I also did say Azahoth as well before that.
Yeah. So, you find a book about Atropos in this library. They're a race of unfinished immortals modeled after the gods, who have since become undead abominations, existing solely to spread death and destruction. The Triples roamed across the plains, hunting down any prey that came their way. Others were sealed away in forgotten delves.
I read this. Look, like, does it have that? Like, does it have a picture of them in the book?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna look at I'm gonna quickly just
also
just
this picture.
Check. Oh god, I'm looking at stream. Oh yeah, no. I'm looking at the little demon baby things. I'm like, does it? Thank God they don't add up. And then I'm gonna return to the construct. And this time I'm going to remember the note and say, thank you for showing me that, but I'm looking for the pieces of Azahoth. The information you have about that.
The construct just continues doing its thing. Doesn't respond.
Do you have anything about Azahoth at all?
No response.
What about? Okay, I'm gonna butcher this. Narth the Hept.
Nothing. No answer. No extra movement.
He's going to be like, he's going to start sweating. Oh no. Do you have anything about a hooded man that sings to people while they sleep?
Um,
He begins to sweat as he still remains silent.
What? There might actually be something. Oh, okay. That's that. Right. Yeah, no. Nothing.
He's gonna sigh, thinks about hitting the robot, and then decides not to. And kind of walks out, learning nothing, trying to think of a place to go.
That's not true. He learned out about Atropos.
True, I did learn about those things, which are terrifying.
Yeah, it's
Didn't help him
fine.
in his quest, but hopefully he does not run into them since they are immortal. He hopes, silently prays. Whatever listens.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, where do you want to go?
Where do I want to go? I guess just like the tavern. Just to go there, try to see if there's any like shady mages that
There's a few taverns. There's the Dancing Goat, the Wayward House, the Golden Oak Inn.
Definitely go to the Golden Oak Inn. Trees are safe. I will be safe there.
Okay. Yeah, there is a giant oak tree growing out of it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Fresh air, fragrant herbs, and ferns. All arranged to remind guests of pleasantness and safety of nature. Wow, this is the perfect place for you.
Yeah, no, this is my inn. Uh, immediately I just enter. I'm like, oh, this is nice, and just sit down and just relax a bit. Just closing my eyes, just hoping, just trying not to look at the little pieces of Azahoth that are floating by.
Well, I mean, they're not so much floating as moving in and out of the ground and other places.
Mm-hmm. Closing my eyes, just pretend that they don't exist.
Yeah, so how much money do you have?
I don't know. I didn't put down any money yet. Let me quickly check my. What would that be under? Equipment? Inventory. I do not have any. I do not have any money on me. I'll just probably just be drinking out of my water skin.
Doesn't sound right. I could swear you auto kept money. Oh, currency is listed as dash. Huh. Wait. Oh, okay. Well then. I suppose you don't have any money.
Yep. So I'm just gonna sit there and just slowly sip on my water.
Okay. So,
No,
without
wait. I
money.
actually have an idea. I'm gonna walk up to the bartender, right?
Sure. It's an old elven dude playing stuff.
Is that okay if I could have some hard water?
Hard water?
Yeah, like when it comes out of the stream, it's kind of hard. You know, like with the waterfall, it hits you hard. Do you have any like hard water?
Wait, is that a thing?
No, it's not.
Okay. What?
He kind of looks at his hands, trying to think about what type of...
We have water.
Okay, I would just have your normal waters.
What? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, he'll give you a glass of water.
Okay.
Which deity do you worship? Do you worship a deity, or do you worship nature itself?
I just kind of nature in general is my deity.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So, okay. back to Ambre. Ambre?
Yes.
Yeah, so you did some, well, not so much preaching, but you did some convincing, and, you know, nighttime does
Well, do you want me
approach.
to roll for persuasion?
No, you did that already.
Oh, I thought you were gonna have me do it each day. This is still the same.
Well, yeah, this is still the first day. But you need to, like, sleep somewhere. Do you, do you want to head to an inn, or do you want to...
Yeah, I'll head to an inn.
What inn do you want to go to?
Well, is there inn besides the oak one?
Yeah. They're the Golden Oak, the Bright Blade, and the Bright Blade Brandished, the Wayward House, and the Dancing Goat.
What was the second to last one? The wayward something or
Wayward
other.
House.
I'm gonna go and see what that one looks like.
Okay, so that's it's a popular down to earth inn. It's just it's just kind of like a regular inn. There's not like a lot to it. It's very like it's very low profile.
Okay,
It's not like a
that
partying
looks like a
inn
good place
or...
for me.
Okay. Yeah. You can pay for a room there.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at how much money I have. I thought I had some money.
Yeah. You have 15. You have 15. Is that 15 gold?
I don't know because I can't see it. Oh yeah, 15 GP. Yeah. So how much does it cost to stay at the inn?
Not a lot.
Okay.
Oh, no, sorry, one moment. Lifestyle expenses. It's going to be 5 silver.
Excellent. I'll have a meal with that. I'd rather they have something besides rations.
Okay, that'll be another 3 silver.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Here's your silver.
Okay. Okay. So
I sit in the common room and eat my meal quietly by my.
okay, Vanorin, where are you gonna sleep?
Oh, I'm a hermit. I'm used to sleeping outside. I'm just gonna find a nice tree, roll out my sleeping bag, and then just sleep.
Okay. Next day. Make a persuasion check. Ambre. Make a persuasion check.
14.
Okay, roll a d6.
5.
Okay. Okay, Vanorin, what are you gonna do today?
Just he's gonna sit there and just think like, I don't know what to do actually. Like, I don't think there's a library that has this kind of information.
Okay.
Like, if
but,
there is,
well,
it has
I
to
mean,
be
not
like
that
an ancient.
not that you're aware of. I mean, you could go around town and look.
Right. I'm gonna go around town asking people if they know where an ancient library is, like really old library.
A lot of them are giving strange looks. Although there is a person who seems to be what would you say you're doing, Ambre?
I am I'm talking a bit about Grumbar, but mostly I'm trying to convince people that they should join us on this caravan to go to the Tethiamar mines to find out what's causing all this permanent death.
Okay, so yeah, so actually, can you guys give character introductions?
Sorry?
Character
Yeah, sure.
introductions. What do you look like?
Oh yeah, because this is the first time we're actually going to be laying eyes on each other. You go first, Ambar.
So I am a Earth genocide. I can't say it.
Ganassi?
And I
say
Ganassi, thank
Ganassi.
you very much. And I have sort of greenish skin. I have a hood over my sort of muddy brown hair. I'm about 5'2". I'm solidly built. I'm about 130 pounds, all muscle, and emerald green eyes. I'm sorry, amber eyes. But my skin is emerald green. Sorry.
Okay, so
And I'm about 45.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, so you see this person, you hear them preaching about for lack of a better term, preaching about how you know you need to go on people should go on this caravan to the mines of I forgot that
Tethiamar.
Tethiamar. Yeah, so the mines of Tethiamar to find to figure out what's causing this permanent death. And she's being very vocal about this. Vanorin, what do you look like?
Vanorin is a 5-foot wood elf. He has, like, for armor, it's very much just like a bunch of random pelts he had, he scavenged from dead animals.
Yeah.
He has very long, like, brown hair, and his eyes are emerald green, and his skin is very dark. So like dark brownish. And hearing the term permanent death kind of perks up his ears a little bit, and trying to figure that out could lead to a solution to his problem of causing permanent death to this person, to these pieces that he's constantly seeing fluttering around him that are phasing in and out of stuff.
Okay.
So he approaches very cautiously, and so where are we going? Where are you? What? where
I'm
are you
over
trying
by the temples.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna approach the temples and ask. So, these mines, you say they have secrets to permanent death?
I admit that I'm not as knowledgeable as I would like to be about what is contained at the Tethiamar mines. I only know that my esteemed spiritual leader Hathkar has asked me to go on this mission and to find whatever I can at these mines to put back in balance what has been knocked out of balance in the ethereal world.
Ethereal world. I should know what that is, right, DM? Like, kind of a little bit as a druid?
Well, wait, how much do druids do? Yeah, I'll just say yes. Ethereal
Okay.
realm is like pretty basic knowledge. I mean,
Right. Especially, would I know that these things around me are from the ethereal realm or something like that?
For that, make a knowledge or sorry, make a religion check.
A religion check, got it. +4? No, +3. Okay. Roll. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Yes.
Okay, I need to screenshot this. You're rolling
Yeah,
too many 20s.
Okay, I have been saving all my screenshots, and I'm sending them to you now.
Okay.
Sending, save. I've been rolling both really poorly and really well tonight.
Yeah,
Okay,
no, I gotcha.
Sending a bunch. Here's my first nat 20 that I rolled. I mean, the nat 20 I just rolled. There is D100. Here is the other nat 20. Here's the other rolls, and here's all the other rolls I made towards the beginning of the session. I have been rolling too well tonight. Okay,
I've been rolling mediocre.
Yeah.
Mediocre. No, okay. So, yeah. So,
It is an honorable quest and one that all of us should partake in order to put things back in balance.
I think this is.
Do you want me to roll for persuasion?
Well, make a history check.
Who?
Vanorin.
Okay. 13.
Okay, you're not too familiar with the mines.
Right. Okay,
yes and no. For your earlier question,
Oh, for the things that are around us. Okay.
Yeah, like you're not sure. Like you could be able to now see into the ethereal plane very clearly. But I mean, a lot of this doesn't quite fit. Things
Right.
seem off. This doesn't make sense. And now that you've thought about it, and because you so successfully thought about it, it makes even less sense.
Right, but probably fixing the ethereal plane might be a good starting place to try to figure out what this is. So he's going to look up and...
Well, because you did so well on that, you should know that people make an Arcana check.
Arcana check, got it. That's just a +1 roll. 17.
Okay, so that doesn't quite make sense for ethereal plane. It makes a lot more sense if something was messing with the astral plane. In fact, now that you think about it more, the astral plane is weird, and it's possible that you can see aspects of the astral plane, not the ethereal.
At the sudden realization, Amber, you're gonna notice that Vanorin is gonna start sweating more as he kind of realized, like, oh no, I'm looking into the astral plane.
Okay.
And then he's gonna look up and kind of dust himself off a bit. And do you know exactly what's in the cave? Are there like ancient ruins or anything like that?
DM, do you know what I know? I don't know.
I thought I mentioned it, but if not, there are. It leads to the essentially. I'll give you this. It leads to the Underdark, where a lot of Netherese runes are, and Netherese are an ancient civilization that got too powerful.
Okay, no, you didn't mention that, but I'm assuming that Hathkar told me.
Yes.
So is Vanorin asking me, or were you asking?
I was asking you, what is basically inside of the cave.
Okay.
Yeah.
What she said.
Okay. He's gonna nod and holds out his hand. Well, you just earned yourself a druid.
Excellent.
Da-da-da.
I'm very happy to have you come with us. The caravans are on the southeast part of the city. There's an elf lady who will ask you to sign up to the caravan. So at your earliest convenience, if you can do that, that would be wonderful.
Oh, yes. And he immediately turns away, not saying a word, and walks towards the caravan, kind of abruptly.
Ambre is not really that social either, so she doesn't really notice anything amiss.
Okay. So, yeah.
She's used
so
to being in
you
her
can
hold with her other Grumbar.
Okay, so time passes, you can continue doing your things.